Okay, the majority of people that start a soap making business begin their venture with a hobby. They enjoy making homemade soap for their friends and their families. If you're ready to get serious and you want to know how to start a soap making business, well, then you have to up your game, or you have to listen really closely to this episode. We're going to be giving you some business advice, and you would have to focus on the business end when you start selling. Soap makers wish they could spend all of their time making soap, but should they spend majority of their time making the soap, or also involve, working on how to sell the soap? We have limited time, but we're going to do our best to go through all of the material we have for you today. So please pay very close attention, because we'll be running through a lot of details.
Of course. All right, there are many reasons why you might consider starting a soap business, and we are going to be giving you some of it. Obviously, we always tell you that we cannot give you everything on this program. We just give you the tip to wake the sleeping giant in you, to make you go carry out more research. But let's just try our best to give you the necessary ingredients you need to know. The demand for handmade soap is growing. People are increasingly interested in using natural handmade products, and soap is no exception. This means that there is a growing market for your handmade soap.
Absolutely. Now, starting a soap business can be relatively inexpensive. You can start a soap making business with a relatively small investment, as you don't need a lot of specialized equipment or inventory.
Soap making is fun and creative hobby. If you enjoy making soap, then starting a soap business can be a great way to turn your hobby into a profitable business. You can be creative with molds, ingredients, scent, and colors. Talking about what you need, the materials you need to make your soap.
Absolutely. Now, it is relatively easy and you can learn it real quick. There are many resources available online and in libraries that can teach you how to make soap. Like we always advise you to make use of YouTube. Okay, now there are a few challenges to starting your soap business, and we know we never tell you just the good path. So here are some of the challenges. Competition. There are so many other soap businesses out there, so you'll need to find a way to differentiate your products and stand out from the competition. And also regulations. Now, you need to comply with a number of regulations, such as those related to food safety and labeling, because this is soap, and these are things people put on their bodies, and it can literally cause them a lot of harm or damage to their systems if you don't use the right things. Then marketing. You need to develop a marketing plan to reach your target customers. Leo?
Yeah, talking about marketing, the basic of soap marketing. Before we venture into the business aspect, let's start with the fundamentals of soap making. Soap making involves a simple process of combining oils or fats with lye. The essential steps include measuring and mixing the ingredient, heating the mixture, and allowing it to cure. Remember, safety is paramount when working with lye, so always wear protective gear.
Yep. Now, depending on the type of soap you're making, your major ingredients might just include a variety of oils, lye, just like he mentioned, and additives. Okay, then water and other liquids. But basically, the most important are these three: oils, lye, and additives. Additives like colors, scents, and exfoliants. These can cost anywhere between maybe $50 to $500 or more to start. Again, depending on the volume of soap you want to produce and the quality of material you want to use.
All right. Creating a unique soap product can set your business apart from others. What are some of the ideas and techniques that you need to get going? You can experiment with various scents, colors, and texture. You can also incorporate natural additives like herbs, essential oils, or exfoliant to create a diverse soap varieties that appeal to different customers' preferences.
Yep. Now, you're going to be needing some basic equipment to begin your business, and some of them include a soap mold, a pot, a scale, a stick blender, safety equipment like gloves and safety goggles, a thermometer, and utensils. And all of this can cost a little between $100 to $300, depending on where you're going to be buying them. And yes, we are using dollars because the naira is going up and is going down, and we can't really depend on it.
We're a dollarized economy economy already.
As it stands. Absolutely. Now, it's very important for you to focus on your packaging and labeling. We have said several times on this show, the container is as important as the content. So please make your soap look good, because people might not know what it is, but when they see what it looks like, they might just go for it. And also, you see this thing that we keep repeating about, trying out different scents, and all of that is very important, because some people stick to a particular soap. By some people, I mean myself, because it smells really good. Who doesn't like their soap when it smells nice? You just finish bathing and everywhere just smells. So please, yes, do that and advertise with that. Talk about how it smells and how it makes your skin feel when you're done using it. Even if it's laundry soap, some laundry soap, when you're done using them, they make your skin feel dry and irritated. Nobody wants that. So you have to actually have a very good understanding of how to put these things together and make it very friendly for the skin.
Talking about marketing and advertising, building a website, advertising, business card, and other promotional materials can range from a small investment if you do it yourself to several $100s if you hire professionals. You have to look at what you can do and where you can also seek the services of other professionals that can make your business become bigger, because what this does to your business is it gives you more turnover. Remember, we always tell you about the difference between profit and turnover on this program. What is more important in business is that your turnover should be there. Once you make more sales, it brings you more profit. It's not about you saying, I'm gonna make this huge sum as profit per sale. Make little profit per sale, but make more sales. If you look at it, it's going to give you more money.
Absolutely. Now, because we're going through this information real fast, we've got about 6 minutes to do that. There are some basic and important things you need to do while you're starting your soap business. First, very important, research your competition, because there are so many people in this business. You have to make sure you understand the market you are getting into. Then choose a niche. That way, you know your target market and your niche are very closely related. It's important for you to realize that just because you absolutely love a certain soap doesn't mean that there's a market ready for you. So make sure you know what kind of soap you want to make and for whom. There are several types. There's laundry soap, there's skincare, that's the one for bathing soaps now. There's liquid soaps, there are soaps for doing dishes, there are soaps for washing cars. I mean, different types. So pick a niche.
Know your target markets. Are you going to sell to local store owners or conduct much of your businesses online? You want to get to online stores. Most businesses, not just soap making, carefully consider the demographics for their buyers. To be a successful soap maker, you will need to do a mix of both. Sell local and via an online store on the web. It gives you a bigger range of customer base or clientele base. Then name and brand your business. Make sure that the name you take isn't already taken. Or very similar to another business that makes homemade soaps. Also, be careful not to limit yourself as your business grows because of the name you've chosen. For example, Linda's Lavender Luxury Bars doesn't allow Linda to expand to other scent because she already has limit herself to that particular niche.
Now, one thing you should know about your name and brand of your business is you can quickly go to the CAC website to go find out if the name you want to use is taken already. I always advise young businesses and startups to do that because you don't want to get popular with a particular name just to find out another brand.
Get to register, you will not be able to do that.
I always advise it's okay, remove the small money and register your business name. Even if you're not registering the entire company, register the business name and start there. It gives
business name reservation.
Yes, it gives your company a kind of what's the word now? It makes it seem a little bit more legit. So go ahead and do it, and it doesn't cost much, and the process is not that difficult. Okay, now you can now create a soap making business plan. Make sure you know why the business was started, who is in the management of the business, what is the business structure. Now that's talking about the entity of the business, how you're going to do your accounting, your shipping needs. You have to figure out your sales channel. Are you going to join any fellowships, any memberships, management plan for the expansion balanced by cash flow. Business plan for expansion by reaching out to new customers. Now, you don't have to rush into getting this done. While it's important to have a business plan, don't allow this step to hold you back from starting, because a lot of people are stuck here. You have an idea, you want to get into it, you're still trying to make sure everything is in place. No, start, and then you can build all of this as you go. Now look into small business grants. Google is your friend. Please research. Go on Instagram, use hashtag small business grants. You'll find so many, and just keep applying. You might just get lucky.
Yeah, also another thing you should always put at the back of your mind is quality assurance, because it is vital. Always test your product for skin safety and consistency. Additionally, invest in professional packaging that reflects your brand identity. Attractive labeling and eco-friendly packaging can make a significant impact on customers. Social media platforms are powerful tools for showcasing handmade products. Create engaging content, including product photos, tutorials, and behind-the-scene glimpses. Also consider setting up an online store or participating in local craft fairs to reach a wider audience.
Absolutely. Now, when you start applying for grants, like I earlier mentioned, make sure you open a business bank account. Okay, because that way you're more legit as a company, like I earlier said, and you're more reachable. But they'll take you more seriously when you have a business account. That's one. Secondly, it helps you separate your personal income from your business income. Okay, so make sure to do that, and then buy your necessary equipment. Get the ones you need. Do your research on finding out if there are other smaller ways to start. You don't necessarily need to get like the commercial mixer. You can get a smaller one to begin small. You get your metal bowls, you get a microwave or a commercial microwave, large metal mixing kettles, a labeler, a wrapper, molds, and personal gear like goggles. Now, you might not necessarily use a labeler. You can put it by yourself. Use your hand and do it. Just make sure you do it very carefully in a way that it works out fine.
All right, building brand is about storytelling and connecting with customers on an emotional level. Share your soap making journey, values, and inspiration behind your creations. Engage with customers through social media and respond to their feedbacks. Building trust and loyalty is essential. Another key aspect is pricing and profitability. Setting the right prices is essential for a profitable business. How can you determine the pricing policy for your soap products? Consider your production costs, include raw materials, labor, packaging, and marketing. Research the markets to see what similar products are priced at, then adjust accordingly. Remember to factor in reasonable profit margin.
Absolutely. Now, in closing, I'm just going to say this: focus on creating unique soap recipes. Experiment with various natural ingredients. Emphasize your commitment to quality and sustainability, and offer excellent customer service to set your brand apart. Make sure to do this, and we wish you the best in your soap making business.
All right, in case you are a soap maker and you want to market your soap, you can come online. You can come be on our show, be our guest on this show at affordable prices. Yes, if you are into whatever it is that you're into in business, we are going to give you the platform to be heard, and not only heard, to be seen as well, because we have a very huge presence on social media. We stream live on YouTube. Like now, if you go to YouTube, you can see us live in the studio. So we're open for business. Number 4, Ogbomosho Street area, Edgar Kia, Abuja.
Yes,
that is our address. And
reach out to us, okay? And make sure you have a great day. Don't forget, if you want to find out if you want to go back and look at any of the information that we've shared on this show or any of our other shows, check out our YouTube channel. It is at Voice of the People Abuja, and it's super amazing, super packed there with virtually every show that has come here online. And you can also check out our website for more information at www.abuja.voiceofthepeople.ng. I'm Chinwe Blessing,
and my name is Ali Udoma. Up next is Echoes of Heart. Stay with us and please don't change your dial.